Hello dear students, today we are going to learn about formal letter writing. Now formal letter writing, in order to understand what's the formal letter writing, you must understand what's informal. Informal letter writing is that in which the feelings are more important than simply the business. Suppose you write a letter to your father. Then it's not, if you write a letter to your father simply in this way that dear father or dear papa, I am in need of, I am going to buy a few books that are very much required. Kindly send me 5,000 rupees for the same. Now this is something like quite a formal type of thing. This is not a very beautiful informal letter. In the informal letter, your feelings are important. That dear father, papa, how are you? What about your health? How is the weather there? Here I am having this and this thing. This is good. This is bad. This is this. But such feelings, such things have no place in the formal letters. That's why they are formal. So you, in formal letters, your tone should be formal, professional, to the point, business oriented. So you have understood the basic spirit of the formal letter. Suppose you have to write an application for a job. Now it is important to write that what is your, why you want the job, what your qualification is, what your experience is. But it hardly matters how the weather is there, how are you feeling that day, why and what, and inquiring about the person's parents and his health or anything, or nothing to off the point should be in the formal letter. Formal letter is professionally to the point, business oriented. That is the point. Means what you have to do, that you write. Business oriented means what you need, that should be there, and nothing more. Still, its format has certain elements of politeness, smoothness. Know something about its format. The first thing is to write at the top the sender's address. Below the sender's address you write date, and below date you write the receiver's address. After that comes salutation. Once more, listen please. At the top left, write the sender's address. Below the sender's address you write date. Below the date you write receiver's address. After that, salutation. Salutation means sir or dear sir, a respected sir, honorable sir, the way you want to salute the person, the way the person deserves, these things. And below that, dear sir or dear madam, respectable sir or respectable madam, or whatever as the case may be, alright, but don't try, that is how to do. And below that, subject in bracket. Below that, the matter. However, nowadays in several formal letters you may find subject coming before salutation. That is also an accepted way nowadays. It's not wrong. If you write subject before salutation, means after date, after receiver's address, after date the receiver's address, then first subject in bracket, then salutation and matter. However, traditionally it has been supposed better to write first the salutation, then the subject, because first you address the person, you tell the person, salute the person, then show what the matter is. Subject. Subject means the matter for which you have written the letter. Then the formal letter, that letter. The letter should contain in clear terms the required things, clear terms, polite language, professional style, and then it should be concluded with the words like yours sincerely, yours thankfully, yours faithfully, yours truly, yours, etc. And after that, the name of the sender. That is how it should be done. Sometimes it should be signature of the sender and in bracket the name. Now, in certain formal letters, something is annexed. For example, if you are writing an application to an application for job, biodata must be annexed there, and it should contain the name, the father's name, mother's name, residence, of qualification, of expected salary, experience, etc. These are the things. Okay, in biodata, all right. If you don't write expected salary, then also experience you should write. That is better to write experience, etc. Now, this is how the formal letter should be done. And in case of letter to editor, the same thing is to be followed. And when you conclude it, don't write yours faithfully or yours sincerely there. You simply write yours truly or yours, etc. And your faithful or yours faithfully, yours sincere or yours sincerely, your affectionate or yours affectionately. That is how to do. Okay, thank you.